Happy New Year. It is your host, Emmanuel Isaiah Smith, founder and CEO of EIS Media Group and Bible Discourses LLC. Disclaimer: all content is original. I collaborate with no one. Otherwise, I make no consultations or collaborations with third parties, and this is done to ensure the integrity of my message. Thuggery. Here in the United States, you have mob rule. It is very similar to the Jim Crow era, in which laws could be made up on the spot by American citizens against other American citizens. Well, when you're out and about, rather. Laws are made up on the spot by hidden third parties that will never show their face because they're afraid of jail. I mean, this is a very violent, very hostile, very illegal program, and I imagine the orchestrators of it are criminally liable for something. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, laws are made up on the spot for targeted individuals. Okay? You have a mobile detainment. Okay? There are presently about 800,000 uniformed law enforcers in this country. I don't know if any of them are plugged into the gang stalking mechanism with respect to an administrative role, unknowingly participate. Nevertheless, it's a thuggish program. Its goal is simply to detain, disrupt, and derail whoever it is the target is, and the target is made known by the stalkers through a system of verbal commands, physical gestures, various other cues, vehicular maneuvers, which are extremely dangerous and cowardly, and other factors. These mechanisms are put in play to point out the targeted person to other gang stalking, because they themselves participate in it. All a stalker has to do is mark you somehow with some gesture or cue so that other stalkers know who to harass and how. Now, this thing is off the books mostly. There are no judicial specified gang stalking as anything more than a concept right now, but that will change. Congress is already looking at this thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if many U.S. politicians knew me personally from my work online. What I do is patriotic. Nothing wrong with dissent, and a person dissenting is an inalienable right, which is a right that is specified in the United States Constitution as a right that all people born into this world have, regardless of any intrusions on those rights. Thank you.